friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today's video, I already did one similar to this about a year or maybe more ago, but I asked you guys to give me would you rather prompts that had to do with makeup, and I enjoyed doing it last time I did it, so I really wanted to do it again, so here we are. I asked for little would you rathers on Instagram and on my community tab. Thank you so much if you sent one in. I will try to hit up all of them. A lot of repeats, like you guys know what would be hard for me to choose, and a lot of you picked those same ones. So I am going to jump around a little bit. If I don't do your specific one, it's probably just because there was one really similar to it. But thank you for sending them in. Thank you for participating. This is going to be very fun. I know by the time this video goes up, I will have asked a long time ago, like probably close to a month ago. There was just a lot going on, and I just didn't feel like it was appropriate to do this really random, silly video at first. And we're just doing it now. I feel like today's a good day to film it, so hello. Here we are. This is a Chrisma brand wig, by the way. I always get questions. I can't guarantee it's on Chrisma's website anymore, but it is just like a lace front long brown wig. My jewelry is from Ana Luisa, and I did film this look. It's part of my 3 Looks 1 palette with the Kaleidos Escape Pod palette. I think I covered everything. Anyways, let's just hop into this video. It's probably gonna be fairly long. Grab a snack. Let's just hang out and do this silly video. It's nothing serious, and I'm excited for it. All right, so this was the one I got the most out of everything. Give up blush or give up freckles. And I would give up freckles before I gave up blush. Because for me, the freckles and blush kind of go hand in hand. I like adding a ton of freckles when I have a ton of blush, just because I don't know, I feel like that reflects more, like the sun would make me super blushed and then the sun would bring out a ton of freckles. And I just feel like that all flows together a little bit more. I feel like I would much more prefer to still wear all of my blush with no freckles than no blush with freckles, if that makes sense. But that was a really hard one to decide. Would you rather not do fake freckles or lashes? I would give up fake freckles over lashes as well. I hate my natural lashes so much. They are so short and straight. They never look cute. I'm just so much more likely to, if I'm gonna do like a full look, throw on lashes than not. However, if I am gonna just do like a skin focused look and do literally nothing on the eyes, I'd be cool with that too. But if it involves me doing an entire look, including like eyeshadow and stuff, I really like my lashes to feel the most comfortable. No blush or no colorful eyeshadow. I feel like I would feel very odd if I had a very bright colorful look like this look but had no blush on. It's hard because you guys know I love my colorful eyeshadow, but I feel like I wouldn't want colorful eyeshadow without blush. However, I would wear a ton of blush with neutral eyeshadow. So I would give up colorful eyeshadow in this sense, but only for that specific reason. Would you rather only use Holy Grail products forever or always have to be trying new things? I like the idea of trying new things. Obviously, like we all like trying new things for the most part. But as far as makeup goes, I feel like that would get really exhausting if I had to constantly just try new things. I wouldn't be able to have favorites. I wouldn't be able to hold on to things I love. I would rather just have a really good curated collection of Holy Grail products than having to constantly try new things. For one, that would be expensive, and it would also just be really exhausting. I feel like, I don't know, I really like getting to know a product. I like forming favorites and things like that. Would you rather have no blush or no highlight? P.S. I think you're amazing and hope work is going well. You are so sweet. Thank you. Work is going pretty well. It's busy, but it's good. I feel like I would try to cheat the system and just wear a really glowy blush, and then I could get away with no highlight. Plus, I also do very dewy like base, like my foundation's usually dewy and things like that. So I feel like I could give up highlight in that sense. And again, I feel like I would look very naked if I just had highlight but no blush. I don't feel like that would be me at all. Have super thin 2000s brows or have foundation that is a couple shades darker. I am not down for having foundation a couple shades darker. That's just, for one, it's not appropriate. You really should try to find your own shade and not go darker. I would do the brows over foundation. It wouldn't be my preference, but in this situation, that's what I would choose. Get rid of all of your eyeshadow palettes or only be able to use a blush product once per year. So I feel like only using blush once per year would be just like horribly not fun. Like I can't even think of like an occasion that I'd be like, today is the day this year that I get to wear blush. So I'd probably just get rid of all of my eyeshadow palettes. That would be so heartbreaking. I love my eyeshadow collection, but I would just start building from the ground up. She didn't say that I can't get eyeshadow ever again, so I would just unfortunately get rid of all of them, and I would just start rebuilding it with very curated things, and I would still get all the blush I want. Never wear lip products again or never wear blush again. I would probably give up lip products. I can get away with just like having just moisturized exfoliated lips and call it a day. A lot of the time I wear just like a sheer gloss anyways, so it wouldn't be like that much different. It would suck on days where I wanted to feel more dramatic and bold. But I love my blush, guys. Would you rather use a foundation shade that's too light or too dark? Definitely too light. It's a lot easier to bronze up and kind of fake it than it is to have one that's too dark and try to lighten it back up. That just doesn't really work, and it usually just comes across as not correct a lot more than too light. Go makeup free for a week or sleep in your makeup every night for a week. EXO, you're the best. You're so sweet. I will not sleep in my makeup. I cannot remember the last time I did that. It's probably been at least 5 or 6 years. It's been years. I can't remember the last time I slept in my makeup. I do not do that. My skin would hate me. I can't stand the idea, like the idea of sleeping in my makeup and waking up and just having makeup on. That just sounds horrible. I would absolutely give up makeup for a week. That would not be an issue. I haven't even been wearing makeup to work because with a face mask and stuff like that, it's just pointless anyways. Yeah, I would not be sleeping in my makeup. Absolutely not. Ooh, this is a good one. Own every single shadow that I'd want from Give Me Glow or Lethal. Whew, that's really hard. I think I'm gonna pick Lethal though. I have only 9 shadows from them. I don't have any real singles from Give Me Glow, but I do have a lot of palettes from them. And Lethal Cosmetics just has some really, really cool shadows. I like that they're small. I like that they have those custom palettes. Give me all the Lethal Cosmetics shadows, please. Declutter all of your cool toned eyeshadows or declutter all of your pastel eyeshadows. I would probably declutter my pastels. I can kind of fake it if I just took a very vivid palette and just use a very light hand. It wouldn't give exactly the same effect as pastels, but I could make it work, mixing in whites, things like that. But cool tones just goes across so many things. Cool tone neutrals, blacks, grays, blues and greens are cool toned, purples as well if it's on the cool tone side. I would be heartbroken to give up all my cool tones. I love some good cool tones. Wear pressed glitter every single day or have to give up lip gloss. That's tough. I'm not a pressed glitter person, and if I even use it, it's definitely not on the daily. I don't like wearing glitter on the daily at all. I guess I'd be giving up lip gloss. That's very heartbreaking, but yeah, I'd be giving it up. Would you rather only be able to style hair or style makeup for the rest of your life? In this case, I'm interpreting it as you think that I do makeup on other people, which I don't. So in that case, it would be very easy to just give up doing makeup on other people because I already don't do it. But if it's in the sense of me like doing makeup like for myself for YouTube versus doing hair for my job, I'd have to give up the YouTube. I'd have to give up makeup for YouTube because hair is literally my career. I adore hair. I love doing makeup. I love doing YouTube, but this is just like not what pays the bills. I have to go with the career path that I also love, but is my livelihood, you know what I mean? Would you rather wear brows and just mascara or no brows and lashes? Okay, that's where I draw the line on lashes. I would feel very weird wearing my giant lashes but not having my brows like filled in and like framed the way I want with my brow gels. And there are plenty of times where I'm not wearing makeup at all, but I do want to run to the grocery store and I just throw a little bit of brow gel in just to feel a little more alive. That happens on very many occasions, so I would be giving up the lashes but having my brows. Never wear winged eyeliner or never blush again. Well, I don't wear winged liner on the daily anyways. I probably only wear it maybe every week to 10 days. At the most. I don't wear it too often, so I would definitely give up winged liner. Would you rather only be able to wear matte eyeshadow or no lashes ever again? Kind of circling back, I don't want like a look like this. I love it with the lashes more. I hate my natural lashes. I cannot stress it enough. If I'm gonna be wearing eyeshadow, I love lashes. So I guess I'd just become an all matte eyeshadow kind of person. Not my preference, but that's what I'd have to do. This one is so funny because I can't understand why you'd pick one of these answers. Accidentally poke yourself in the eye with a brush with glitter on it. Horribly dangerous, horribly uncomfortable. Or skip freckles. Guys, I don't love freckles that much. Like, they're cute, but I'm not willing to injure myself for them. I will give up the freckles. Would you rather be forced to skip fake freckles or eyeshadow? Love you, by the way. You're so cute. Love you too. You know, like, I'd be fine with just having like a very like well done base with the freckles, no eyeshadow, but maybe throw on lashes. That would be a really cute look. But at the same time, I want to have variety with my eyeshadow looks, so either option I don't mind, but I'd probably give up freckles in this case just because, assuming this is like for long term, I wouldn't want to just be stuck with no eyeshadow ever again. Especially because at that point, well, what content would I even make for you guys? Have to only wear warm tones or only wear cool tones? That one's good because you guys know I love my cool tones, but I also love yellows, I love pinks. That's really, really hard. I might give it to warm tones because I'm thinking about blush, lip product, all that stuff, and I feel like for the most part, I do gravitate towards warms a little bit more overall. And I could still get away with greens as long as they were very yellow toned, because then it's like a more warm toned green. I could get away with purple still, similar to this, where it's pulling a little more pink. I just wouldn't be able to wear blue or gray ever again. I can live with that. Only use shimmers or never use colored eyeshadow again. So I'm not an all shimmer kind of person. I don't put shimmer in the crease. That's just not my game. So I would just have to go the neutral route and only use neutrals. Not my most fun time in my alternate universe, but I'm just not gonna do all shimmers. If that was my option, I probably wouldn't wear eyeshadow as much. Only use one palette or be able to use as many singles as you wanted to for life. I'm not a single eyeshadow person. I do gravitate towards palettes as a general rule, but if my option was only one eyeshadow palette or as many singles as I want, I'd become a singles person. I would have a lot of curated palettes. It would be very fun. And yeah, that would be my life. Would you rather never do freckles again or never buy another eyeshadow palette? Honestly, at this point, I could probably do with never buying another eyeshadow palette. Like, I have such a large, expansive collection. I'm very happy with it. And then I could just start buying singles. So that's what I'm gonna do in this sense. Would you rather match your lipstick to your eye look or your outfits? I feel like for the most part, I wear a lot of black, so it matches pretty much anything anyways. I'm more apt to match my lipstick to my eye look. But for the most part, I really, like, this is different than usual. Like, I don't usually wear a bold lip like this. I'm a nude person and I'm a sheer gloss person. So that's not really a problem. Get rid of all your Kaleidos palettes or Ace Beauté palettes. That is hard. I love my little Kaleidos palettes so much. But Ace Beauté has some of my favorite color stories. Like, they have my #1 favorite rainbow palette. The Flare palette's like still like my #1 favorite palette. I love my Oceanic. Oh, wow, that's tough. I might have to give up my Kaleidos ones. I have such deep, deep love for my Flare palette and like I don't know. That one's really hard. I think Ace Beauté wins, but only by like a smidge. Would you rather have your favorite brand never release again or release mediocre stuff forever? I would be so sad to watch my favorite brand just like suddenly just release horrible stuff. I feel like that would be more heartbreaking than for them to just stop altogether, because at least they could end on a high note. They could end with great stuff. I don't even know what my favorite brand is off the top of my head. This is just some figurative brand I'm thinking about. But I feel like I'd rather them just like end on a high note rather than them release mediocre stuff, because then they would slowly just become not my favorite anymore, and that would be really sad. You guys are giving me hard ones. Would you rather give up all of your Menagerie palettes or Ace Beauté? Again, Ace Beauté might win, but only by a smidge, and only just because like I love my Flare palette, I love my Slice of Paradise, I love my palettes from them. Menagerie is such a close second though, like that's so hard to pick. Eyeliner or mascara? Well, I always wear mascara with like my false lashes. My natural lashes would just like stick out and look dull and gross underneath, so I would pick mascara over eyeliner. Blush or bronzer? Definitely blush. And then brows or mascara? Again, I'm not gonna wear falsies without mascara, but I'm also not gonna wear my false lashes without brows. So with all that being said, I would pick brows over mascara, and I just wouldn't wear anything on my eyes. Only use one eyeshadow or one highlighter from one brand for the rest of your life? I would probably say the highlighter. I would pick one that just like universally looks good no matter what look I'm doing, no matter what mood I'm feeling. I don't know what that is off the top of my head right now, but I would get very bored using only one eyeshadow. I don't know if you mean eyeshadow palette, but either way I feel like I would get really bored. Go out in public with no makeup or with bad makeup? Definitely no makeup. I'm not afraid to go out in public with no makeup. I think a lot of people assume that I'm wearing makeup 24/7, and that's just not the case, especially now with me just being really busy with work and wearing a face mask. Like pretty much the only time I'm wearing makeup right now is when I film it, and that's like 4 or 5 days a week right now, so I'm not opposed to wearing no makeup in public. No cream face products or no powder face products? This pains me, but I'd have to give up cream because I can't not have setting powder or I would crease like crazy. So I'd just have to go back to the all powder. That's very unappealing to me, but if it's one or the other, I have to be able to set my face. Give up your freckle pens or give up your eyeshadow palettes? I'd give up my freckle pens. I can always mimic freckles with like other products like liquid lipstick or eyeshadow. It's not ideal. It doesn't look as good in my opinion, but I don't want to give up on my eyeshadow palettes. Only wear freckles or blush for the rest of your life. I'd probably say blush. Like, I love my freckles so much, but I can imagine there will be a time in my life where I just don't feel like doing the freckle step. That's not like unthinkable. I feel like I'd be more apt to wear blush long term than freckles long term. Only wear blue eyeshadow forever or never wear lashes again. I would wear blue eyeshadow forever because again, I don't want to do eye looks without lashes. I hate my natural lashes. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Give up cream blush or Animal Crossing. I honestly haven't even played Animal Crossing in like 2 to 3 weeks because I've just been so busy with work. I just don't have time, so I guess I'm giving up Animal Crossing. I already haven't played it lately, so it's fine. Never wear fake freckles again or have to use orange eyeshadow every day. That's so funny because you guys think I hate orange eyeshadow. I don't hate it, it's just not my first choice. I'd probably give up the fake freckles though. I don't want to wear orange eyeshadow every day. That's just not appealing to me. Shave your eyebrows or get a really dark fake tan. I'm not about to have a dark fake tan. I'm not a tan kind of person. I've never self-tanned or done anything like that. I wouldn't want to shave my eyebrows off, but I guess that's what I'd be doing. Use mascara for brow gel or only apply lipstick with your fingers. I'll apply it with my fingers. There's plenty of times where I dot it on and just kind of pat it out. That is not a problem for me. Ooh, have Kaleidos shut down or Juvia's Place. That is tough. I feel like it would be more sad for the world if Juvia's Place shut down because they're a lot more well known. However, Kaleidos is so innovative and I feel like they're coming out with really cool things. I have to just base this based on what I use the most often and what I'm the most excited about. And I feel like as a general rule with what Kaleidos has been releasing with their beautiful highlights and now their blush, and I love their palette so much, I feel like I'd be a lot more sad if Kaleidos shut down rather than Juvia's Place. Liquid lipstick or gloss? I am a gloss person. If I had to choose one for the rest of my life, I would pick gloss over liquid lipstick. I'm wearing technically both today. I don't do that very often, but I am more apt to wear gloss than a liquid lipstick. Ew, this one is so gross. My friend Christy sent this one. Have to wear lipstick that smelled like fish or only use various brown eyeshadows. That would be revolting to have a lipstick that smelled like fish, so I'm gonna be only wearing brown eyeshadow. Never blush your nose or never wear false lashes. I'll give up my nose blush for my lashes. Glittery highlight or glow from within? Ooh. Probably glittery highlight. I love my glittery highlights. I wear them pretty much every day. So never wear highlighter or blush again or only wear highlighter or blush. So basically like I can do my full face, I just have to skip highlight and blush, or I skip everything except highlight and blush. I can't see myself skipping literally everything on my face and just putting on blush and highlight. That's just not something I would ever do. So I guess I would just have to get really boring with my face routine, just foundation, concealer, bronzer. Not pleasant, but it's fine. Get PR from everyone, but not your favorite brand, or no one else, but only your favorite brand. I don't want PR from everyone. That would be very overwhelming. That would be way more makeup than I could ever even think about consuming, so I'm gonna be smart and just pick the one favorite brand, and that'll be fine. I don't need an excess amount of PR. Have to wear full coverage foundation or lip liner for the rest of your life. You are so funny. You know me well in things that I don't do. I would hate to wear full coverage foundation for the rest of my life, like completely, so I guess I would just learn to embrace lip liner. I don't wear it at all now, but I would not be wearing full coverage every day. Would you rather go without eyeshadow or foundation? I skip foundation a lot of the time anyways, so that is easy. I will skip foundation. And that's it for my Instagram story ones. Let's go to the community tab. This is so fun. Some of these are so good. All right, again, I'm gonna skip around a little bit, so if I don't say your exact one, it's just because there was already one very similar to it. Oh my gosh, this one's horrible. Would you rather lose your eyelashes in a tragic curler accident or accidentally wax off an eyebrow? I feel like the pain from ripping your regular lashes out would be so much worse than waxing your eyebrow off. I can't even imagine that. I've done it before and accidentally pulled out an eyelash, and it's not a fun feeling. I can't imagine ripping them all out. Ooh, no. I guess I would just be taking off both of my eyebrows though. Completely neutral, barely there eyeshadow, or completely neutral, barely there blush forever. That's a good one. But I feel like I would just learn to embrace the barely there blush because I just love my eyeshadow look so much. And I feel like I wouldn't even want to wear eyeshadow if I could only wear barely there eyeshadow. That just seems pointless. And if it's for forever, I'll give up the blush. Very difficult decision though. Would you rather have your husband do your makeup every day or wear no makeup every day? So it's not that I don't have faith in Zane. Like, I'm sure he would do fine and he would learn, but that would just be a very major inconvenience for him to have to worry about doing my makeup every day. And I don't want to sit and like have him do my makeup every day. So I would become a no makeup person. That wouldn't be fun, but I'm not going to inconvenience him like that. That's just crazy. Would you rather have nice full brows with tiny lashes or sparse brows with long eyelashes? Well, you're pretty much speaking my language. I wouldn't say I have like the most voluptuous full eyebrows, but these are my natural brows. All I do is put a tinted brow gel in them, and I have short stubby lashes. So I'll just stick with what I'm already doing. It's fine. Would you rather have a full face of full coverage makeup for the rest of your life or a natural based enhanced makeup? I would probably start rocking the naturally like enhanced base makeup because I could still wear really pretty eyeshadow looks. A lot of the time I do like just very like glowy, more skin-like makeup. I would obviously have to go a lot lighter handed with my blush and highlight, but I don't want a full face of full coverage every day. Nope, no thank you. Would you rather only use one eyeshadow palette and unlimited blush palettes or only one blush palette and unlimited eyeshadow palettes for the rest of your life? I'd probably rather have the unlimited eyeshadow and just one solid blush palette. I feel like as long as I found one that like suited my needs and had a variety of options, I would be fine with that. Would you rather not wear false eyelashes again or no lipstick? I would be giving up lipstick. I would become a gloss person, which is fine. But if that's included, I would still just embrace just moisturized exfoliated lips. Would you rather go without beaming highlight or blush on your nose? I would give up the nose blush. I like having a highlight. It's just one of my favorite things. It's adorable. I mean, my nose blush is also adorable if you ask me. I know a lot of people hate it, but in this case, I still would give it up. Ooh, this one's rough. Would you rather wear severely creased makeup or no makeup at all? Story of my life. I would just wear no makeup at all. I would feel so self-conscious if I was dealing with creased makeup all the time. I'm so sorry that you deal with that. I wouldn't even go through the trouble of dealing with it. I just wouldn't wear it, honestly. Would you rather never wear any shimmery glittery products again or never wear any matte products again? Base makeup counts too. That's tough because there are some things that I use that are matte. Like I like my mattes in the crease, and then for my base, I like matte setting powder. I like more of like a satin matte concealer. But I also really like my glowy highlight, my glowy blush. That one's really tough. I'd probably, oh goodness, that's so hard. I'll give up the shimmery glittery. I would just have to become an all matte person because the few matte things that I really enjoy like are essential. Like I have to have a matte setting powder just because otherwise I'm gonna look like I am a glitter ball. Or no, that's not necessarily true. There are setting powders that leave more of a glow, but I also really like mattes in the crease. I probably wouldn't really wear eyeshadow again. I'm gonna have to give up shimmer in this case, and that's a really, really tough decision. I don't even know if my rationing makes sense. Give up concealer or foundation? I will give up foundation. There are plenty of times I wear just concealer anyways. Would you rather have to wear a completely matte look or a completely neutral look? I'll do a neutral look. I'm not an all matte kind of person. ColourPop everything or super luxe brands like Charlotte Tilbury, Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath. Well, I know Pat McGrath isn't cruelty free, and I'm pretty sure Charlotte Tilbury isn't. I can't remember. I don't keep up with a lot of these brands. I don't care about having luxe brands. Give me the ColourPop. I'd rather recommend you guys things that are affordable as well, and ColourPop doesn't do me dirty. I don't need luxury brands. I'm not really interested. Oh my gosh, this one's tough. Would you rather have to apply all of your makeup with one tiny eyeshadow brush forever or with one of those tiny sponge tip applicators forever? That is so funny. All of my makeup? I'd probably have to do the sponge tip applicators. I can't imagine doing every step of my makeup routine with like a tiny eyeshadow brush. Like that's just not gonna work. I feel like at least with the sponge tip, I have a little more variety with what I could do. Either way, it's not ideal though. I probably wouldn't really wear makeup again. Give up eye or face primer? I would give up face primer. I can just rely on my skincare to do what I need it to do. I wouldn't want to do my eyeshadow without my eye primer. Use only concealer or corrector? I don't really use corrector. I just go in with concealer. I don't ever color correct. Use bronzer or blush on the eyes? Probably blush. I would use just different shades of blush and I would make something happen. Okay, this one's a lot. Would you rather go 3 months of only being able to wear mascara with no lashes, blush, and nude shadows lips, or 1 year with lashes, no mascara, no blush, but any color eyeshadow and lip you want? Okay, So let's break this down. The first one's 3 months and I can wear mascara but no lashes. I can wear blush and nude eyeshadow and nude lips. Only 3 months. Or for 1 year, I can wear lashes but no mascara, which I don't like doing. I always wear mascara with lashes. No blush, which would be horrible, but any color, shadow, and lip you want. I guess I'd be going with the first option. It's only 3 months, and I feel like I have better odds of creating things that I like. Obviously, the no lashes would really suck. I probably wouldn't do a whole lot on my eyes, but it's better than the 1 year with the alternative. This one's good. Would you rather own a total of 3 eyeshadow brushes or a total of 3 blushes? I can't get by with just 3 eyeshadow brushes, guys. I like having a ton of eyeshadow brushes, so I would just have only 3 blushes. I would pick favorites. Would you rather permanently give up lashes or winged liner? I would permanently give up winged liner. I love my lashes too much. Ooh, this one's crazy. Would you rather wear bronzer that's way too orange for a week or a chalky highlighter for a week? I'd probably do the chalky highlighter. An orange bronzer is just a no-go. For me, at least, on my skin tone. I'm very pale. It would not work. Would you rather never wear lipstick again or eyeliner? Probably the eyeliner. It would suck because like I use eye pencils every day. I do like my occasional winged liner, but I wouldn't want to never wear lipstick again either. Would you rather highlight with pigmented eyeshadow or do an eye look with unpigmented highlighters? I'd rather highlight with pigmented eyeshadow. I will make that work. Would you rather never wear green eyeshadow again or never wear yellow? That one's so tough, but yellow is like one of my absolute favorite colors to wear on the eyes, so I would give up my greens. But that's really tough because I love greens on the eyes as well. Would you rather only be able to use liquid lipstick as your only makeup item or never wear makeup again? Well, in this situation, I have no makeup at all. But in one situation, I do get liquid lipstick. I'm not the kind of person that would wear no makeup but liquid lipstick, but if it's like I don't have makeup regardless, I might as well play with liquid lipstick. That will just be my look. No makeup but lipstick. Would you rather never be able to use your favorite primer or never be able to use your favorite lip gloss ever again? Well, that's gonna be a reality eventually because the over-the-top gloss, I'm getting really close to being out of it and they don't sell it anymore. Like I can't find it anywhere to repurchase it, so that's gonna be my reality anyway. So I guess I'll give up my favorite lip gloss. I'll find a new favorite. Would you rather only be able to wear green liquid lipstick for the rest of your life or a blue shimmery bullet lipstick? I only like shimmery lipstick on occasion, so in this sense I'd probably pick the green liquid lipstick, and I'm also going to assume that it could be a very dark green liquid lipstick. I feel like I could get away with that. It wouldn't be ideal, but I'd prefer it over the blue shimmery bullet lipstick. Would you rather have perfect eyebrows but no lashes or perfect fluffy lashes but no eyebrows? Does this mean I can't apply false lashes if I have no lashes? I'm going to assume that would be cheating. So I'm just going to go with the first one. Like I'd rather have good eyebrows but no lashes because I'd feel very weird if I had like big lashes and my brows weren't done. I'm going to skip that as well. Would you rather do all mattes or all shimmers for a season? If it's just for a season, I will bear through it and I will do all mattes. Not the most ideal plan, but it's fine. Oh my gosh, would you rather eat a bullet lipstick or a Super Shock highlight? Oh man, I'll do the Super Shock highlight. There really isn't too much product in those, so it might be a little easier to get down. Either way, I don't want to do that though. Obviously, that would be crazy if you like wanted to do that. Would you rather suddenly forget all of your makeup skills and knowledge and to have to completely reteach yourself, or have vast and endless makeup knowledge but you can never get it quite right on yourself? I feel like I would rather just have to relearn because I can't imagine like knowing everything that like I could possibly ever know about makeup but not be able to do it on myself. I don't feel like I'd be able to properly teach anybody. I don't like doing makeup on other people. I guess I'd probably just relearn. I've done it once, I can do it again. Would you rather have lip gloss crusted at the edges of your mouth and not be able to fix it for a day at work, or have really oily skin for a day and not be able to blot? I'd probably rather have the oily skin. I can't stand if your lipstick or lip gloss is getting like nasty. That's like one of the grossest things ever. Although right now I'm wearing a face mask at work, so it wouldn't really matter what my mouth looks like. Assuming I don't have to wear the face mask, I'd probably rather just have oily skin. I already go so dewy anyways, like how different can it be? Would you rather have bleached brows or Instagram brows? Probably the Instagram brows. I don't know if I'm the person to rock bleached brows. I think it's awesome on other people. I just don't think I could pull it off. Oof. Would you rather become a famous influencer YouTuber such as James Charles or Manny, etc., or continue having a smaller medium-sized audience and focus on hair? I feel like I'd probably rather stick with where I'm at. I can't imagine just giving up hair. That's just crazy. And I really like doing both, so I feel like I'd rather just stay where I'm at. I'm very content with this. Would you rather wear drugstore makeup for the rest of your life or only Urban Decay for the rest of your life? Assuming that ColourPop can go into drugstore makeup since they are sold at the drugstore side of Ulta, I'd be fine with just doing drugstore makeup. The only reason I'd maybe not choose that is because there's a lot more limitation with cruelty-free makeup, but I still would have more variety overall than just Urban Decay. And I don't love most of Urban Decay's things. Like, nothing's horrible, but a lot of things just don't draw me in. Would you rather have a super contoured nose or just blush across the bridge of your nose and highlight with no bronzing or contouring? I already don't like contour my nose anyways, so I'd be fine continuing to not do that. And I could probably get away with just not using bronzer. I did a look the other day where I didn't use any bronzer and it was fine, so I'll just use the highlight and blush across the nose with no bronzer. It's fine. Would you rather use only one brand for the rest of your life or use all but your favorite brand? I would probably say use all except my favorite brand. One, because I don't know what my #1 favorite brand would be, and just because I would find other favorites over time. I feel like I can't think of one brand that I would want like everything from either, so that's tough. And would you rather do your makeup in the dark or in a moving vehicle? Passenger, don't dip brow and drive. I'll do makeup in the car. I don't think I could do it in the dark. That's just not feasible. I'd have a better shot if I was in a moving vehicle. Ooh, this one's so hard. Would you rather use a dry sponge and nothing else or only brushes but they're soaking wet? I don't think I could get literally anything done with a soaking wet brush, so at least with a dry sponge, I think I'd have a little bit more of a shot at doing something, but I still don't think it would be good. Would you rather have to wear a colorful eye look with no lashes or a colorful face look with no eyeshadow but with lashes? I feel like I'd rather the colorful face look. Like, I can wear very bright blush, I can wear very like bright colorful glittery highlight, I can wear a colorful lip and then have big lashes on. I wouldn't want to have just like my normal face routine and then colorful eyes and then no lashes. I wouldn't like that. Would you rather wear no makeup at all or wear a full beat in the Florida heat? I already have to deal with that on days that like I'm just out, which I'm not going out right now. And I try to avoid the sun anyways, but I'd rather, I don't know. That one's hard. It depends on the situation. I guess for the most part though, I might actually just say no makeup at all because I don't go out in the heat very often, so I feel like I can just like plan to not wear makeup when I have to be in the heat. Oh, we're on our last one now. Would you rather have to set your face with eyeshadow or only wear liquid lipsticks as eyeshadow? I'd probably just learn how to get really creative with using liquid lipsticks as eyeshadow because it doesn't seem practical to set my face with eyeshadow. Not at all. Ah, okay, this was fun. I know this was longer, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was just like fun for you to hang out, listen to. Feel free to answer any of these scenarios down below. I think it's just fun, it's silly, it's nothing serious, and thank you guys for participating. If you made it to the end of this video, I want you to leave me a cow emoji. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's Beauty and follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. I will have that Google document that I found on the internet in my description box down below. It's filled with a ton of resources on how you can help right now during the movement, sign some petitions, places to donate, all sorts of information. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.